showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina. Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this deep and begin the game. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. No running. Handed off to the running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Blue Devils are on the move here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Ncaa. He makes the grab. At his second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Gonna run it. It's Washington. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. No keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Breaks free. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And Duke has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mayava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll just down it right here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's third down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
A Timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Duke.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on the third down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And catch made on the out route. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, past the 20, crosses the touchdown, South Carolina. The defense gets involved in the scoring. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Ncaa, bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team out of the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. He flips it to the back across the middle. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Blue Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He makes the grab. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Harbor. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Brown. Powering through the defender. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the Duke offense is back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pounding away with the run game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Blue Devils expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carter.
Well, really, Chris, it all came down to this moment. The offense does their job, picks up the first down on 3rd down, and I think that's it.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The back's got him. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating.